Hi everyone, I know this is very late, but today I will be doing my May reading journal spreads while telling you about all of these books. I'm catching up on my reading journal, so do expect my wrap ups for June and July to come up soon. In May, I read 6 books. The first one is a well loved manga called The Girl from the Other Side, Volume 1 by Nagabe. This is a story about a little girl who met a beast. In this world, there is the outside and the inside. The outside is inhabited by the beast, and the inside is where the humans live. It was also said that the beast could curse humans with a touch. The little girl and the beast should not have met, but they did, and this is where their story began. Since this is only the first volume, we don't get to know much about the storyline. I am not a huge fan of manga or graphic novels, so I'm not sure if I will be continuing this. But maybe I will, who knows. If you like your manga to be atmospheric, dark, yet sweet, you might enjoy this one. The next one is Fever Dream by Samantha Schweblin. This novella is translated from Spanish to English. This was a very weird and disorienting book. I feel like if you were to ask me to explain to you the entire plot of the book, I wouldn't be able to. It's so weird. You know that feeling when you wake up after you've experienced a weird dream and your head is all fuzzy and everything felt wrong? That is how this book felt. Anyway, the story is about a mother in this small town. She is lying in a bed in a clinic and she is dying. A boy, who is not her child, sits beside her and he told her to relay the story of what happened. So essentially, we are following her recollection of memories. There are times when she couldn't really remember or when her memory is fuzzy, but the boy kept saying that they are running out of time and that she should remember. I know this sounds weird and I feel like I'm not telling you enough, but I think it is best to enter this book not knowing what's going on because I think it does contribute to that experience. The next book is How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories by Holy Black. This is book 3.5 in the Folk of the Air trilogy. We follow the POV of Carden and we get to see his childhood and his experiences throughout the trilogy. If you love The Cruel Prince and if you love Carden, then this would be a really fun read. Next is Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. I did a process video specifically for this one, so I will link it at the upper right corner. It is one of my favorite books of the year. Next, Emergency Skin by N.K. Jemisin. This is a short story that is part of the Forward collection. The Forward collection is a collection of dystopian novellas. Before this one, I've only read one from the collection, and it is Summer Frost by Blake Crouch. In Emergency Skin, people live outside of Earth because once ago, Earth was self-destructing and it was no longer habitable. The best of humans have escaped and created life elsewhere. Once in a while, they will send an explorer on a mission to Earth to take something important and to bring it back. The explorer was informed that Earth is damaged. The explorer will be seeing Earth for the very first time during this trip. What is interesting is that we get to listen to the story through the AI that is talking in the explorer's head. We don't get to hear the story from the explorer themselves, so it makes a very interesting and fun experience. Overall, I enjoyed this short story very much. It is really short, so if you have the slight inclination of picking this book up, I think you should do so. The last book is Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. This is a young adult historical fiction that is based on an actual tragedy in history. I started this book not knowing much about the historical significance, and I was able to not only get informed but also get immersed in the story of our characters. It is set in World War II in Germany. As the Red Army approached, the civilians in Germany fled to a safer zone. We follow a group of strangers as they meet each other along the way and try to get to safety. I was reading about this tragedy a lot as I was reading this book, and it helped me in getting more connected to the story and the characters. Overall, it is very beautiful yet very sad. I won't really explain much about the actual facts since I think it is again best for you to enter not knowing much, because I think it does add to that experience as well. So those are all of the books that I have read in May. Let me know if you have read any of them and if you like them. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. I really do. As always, I hope that you're staying safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.